Hi guys, and happy weekend. So today we are reading for the week of October 17th to October 23rd. If you're watching this weekend, there is a 33% off shop wide with code Frida. So get your readings, get your candles. There's conjure oils that are new there, and just check it out. Right, it's www.lightwitchtarotshop.com, and let's go ahead and begin. So this week we are using the Field Tarot. And we're just going to take a look at the energy. So this coming week in astrology, we're calling this week a healthy competition week, but you definitely want to watch out for manipulators and people that like to control, because that energy is going to be enhanced by Mars this week. So you might be really irritated. This is going to be a week to bite your tongue and pay no mind to people that are constantly trying to control you or manipulate you. Just stay on your lane. They're not worth it. Let them project their insecurities somewhere else. We start out with the first card that kind of fell, right? So we're seeing a lot of heavy energy here. We have the energy of the Five of Swords, the Five of Disc, and the Five of Cups. So there you go, numerology 555, right? So what we're seeing here is this is definitely going to be a week where your energy is not going to be a top notch, right? And you may find yourself just being stuck in your mind. So the Five of Swords says we're thinking and we are destroying our own self-esteem with the way that we're thinking. Our mindset needs a little bit of a break. Now, when we talk about mindset, we know that negative mindset it's just something that we all go through, first of all, right? We all see all these gurus trying to show you how to avoid it. It's part of being a human being. Now, the thing about the negative mindset is we want to start focusing on our breath. A good trick that the elders taught me is watch when your energy is changing. So let's say you woke up feeling great and at around 11 a.m. nothing happened, but now your energy is feeling drained and you're not feeling excited and you're kind of worried. I want you to, at that moment, take a look at what you're thinking about. So many times we're so used to thinking in a negative way about ourselves that we don't catch it happening, right? So this next week, I want you to practice moments of meditation. Meditation doesn't mean having to sit there crisscross applesauce. If you're my age, you won't be able to get back up. It can mean going for a walk. It can be working with your breath. It could be moving your body. But I want you to start paying attention to your mindset. There is something here that we might be going through. Maybe our health is not that great. Maybe we're worried about someone else's health. Maybe we're feeling like the whole world is falling in our hands and we just don't have any more energy, right? So when we see heavy cards like this, what this is calling for us to do is to slow down. What we see here is we're disappointed. There's these energy and these emotions of being disappointed about something, right? But I want you to make sure that you're not being too harsh on yourself. When we see a reading that starts with the Five of Swords, instantly think, I am judging myself too hard. I'm expecting too much of myself, especially lately, you guys. The astrology has been so heavy that we need to just take it easy with ourselves. This is, as you can see, the card of balance, the card of justice, right? So definitely doing yourself some justice here by allowing yourself to be free-flowing in your life. Stop putting so many expectations. Stop taking things on. Stop putting other people's burdens in your to-do list. This is not your responsibility. As much as you like to help other people, it is not your responsibility to take on their pain and then they're fine and then you're the one that now is going through a bout of depression and anxiety. This next week is calling for us to self-care. Now, self-care, you will see a lot of people with pretty bubble baths and doing their nails. It doesn't have to look like that. Self-care for you, it is whatever it is for you. Whether it's dancing, whether it's going for a drive, it doesn't have to be fancy. Something I've seen with social media, the more social media we have, is how people make these crazy routines of self-care, which they're beautiful, right? But they're not really like something to do in the real world if you have kids, for example. So make self-care routine that works for you, right? What we see here is we definitely need to come back and trust our intuition. It is in reverse. And right now, maybe you are in doubt because of all that overthinking. I want you to go back to center. A good way to do this is working with petrified wood, working with amethyst, reminding yourself, I am in this moment, and in this moment, I am okay. We are in search of harmony. So later on during the week is going to start heavy. But later on during the week, we're going to be feeling better, almost like we've purged something emotionally, right? So this week, as you can see, it's very deep. It's almost like the week that we're not going to be in the mood. to be all cheerful, to be all smiling. And I want you guys to remember that whole mentality of positive vibes only is very toxic. I want you to truly embrace whatever it is that you're feeling. The next card that we're seeing is answer the call, right? So answer the call is saying, it's asking you, what is your soul asking you to do? This is a time to get past the ego, right? The ego's not our enemy, but it just requires so much to do. It's like nagging all the time. And I want you to go into your heart. I want you to listen to the whispers of your heart. What does your heart need? What is it that you want to do? What is calling you? This is a great card to work with journaling with. The next one is don't dim to fit in. Now, this is an easy way for us to getting exhausted, is constantly being around people that don't like it if you talk too much, or tell you don't talk enough, or you got to stop doing this, you got to stop doing that. That is the easiest road of depression that I've ever been. Every time that I have to be around people like that, I just can't anymore. At my age, it's like my hormones don't let me pretend anymore. I'm at an age that's like, if you don't like me, then you don't like me. Like, I don't care, right? So how are you dimming your light in order to fit in? How are you stopping your energy in order to make other people comfortable? If these type of people are in your life, you need to start setting boundaries there. So next week, I definitely recommend working with the energy of black kyanite to cleanse your aura. Start at your head all the way down in a sweeping motion. Do the same thing with the energy of selenite. And for grounding and being in the moment, you definitely want to work with amethyst and petrified wood. I always call petrified wood holy wood. That's why it's like I gotta start thinking of what it's actually called. So if you guys are ready for a reading with me, head over to the shop. We are now scheduling for July and August. I know it is a long wait, but it is worth it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have so many people booked, all right? So I will see you next weekend. I love you guys. Take care of you and blessed be. Bye-bye.